Purchase orders. The system handles two types of purchase orders. The first is if you want to raise a purchase order for specific items against a job. The second is for items you may want to buy in bulk to keep in stock. Either way, items are ordered in the same way. The only difference is that a job number is selected if ordering against the job. So purchasing against a job, we're going to purchase orders, and you'll see you've got using quotes, jobs to order, or stock supplier order. We're going to do it against the job we raised in the previous video, 126. So we want a new purchase order from the quote. So we select the quote, 126, and we're going to buy it from Headlam. Because it knows what's on that quote, it only lists those items. It doesn't put installation on, and it doesn't put on uplift and disposal. In the products table, if you remember, we put exclude from purchase orders because you don't want to order those products. So we'll order the materials, reference, whatever the reference for that colour they want is, the date, it's going to be next Tuesday. As soon as you push enter, it goes off and creates it, knows it's 25 square metres, and then looks at the unit of measure, price per unit of measure from your products table. If it's gone up or down, so £27.50, it will ask you, do you want to amend it? So it looks like the purchase price is different to the price you have in the products table. Do you want to update this product with the new cost? Yes. So it's already updated it to £27.50 because you clicked yes. You may want to alter your price for any subsequent sales that you make against that price. You might just say, no, it's a one-off and I'll put it back to 27. You've got the opportunity to change whatever you want here. The installation, as I said, didn't come up because that would have been ticked against that. Okay, so we'll save that and we'll close it. We'll get the underlay. Again, that's coming in, let's say next Tuesday with the wood. As soon as you click into the next field, it puts them in. And again, these are editable, so you could put, you want 27 of that if you wanted. It doesn't really matter. It'll put the price in. And then your door profiles. They're coming, they're readily available. They'll come in on Friday, different date. You can have different dates against an order. If we have a quick look at that, you'll now see that that's the order. It looks all similar paperwork throughout. Again, your details, your logo, who it's from, and then the item line detailed there. Okay, again, when you email it, it puts in their email, what it is, the order number, attaches the PDF of the email as it is. You might just want to use the order number on the portal so that when the goods come in on the portal, you put the purchase order number, so you've got a reference to do it. It's telling you there you didn't send it because you cancelled it. Okay. Similarly, if you want to order for stock, you'd use this one. So because there's no quote number to pick from, we'll use Headlam again just to show you. It just lists absolutely every item you've got there. So you might want to order underlay, and you might be wanting that Friday or whenever it is, and you want to order, I don't know, 10 rolls. So 10 rolls, £50 each, £500. And you can add any more items that you want to order on there. I haven't received it yet, so again we preview that. You can email it off, you can do whatever you want to do with it. And that's how you would raise a purchase order, either against a job or for stock. Just before we look at that now, if I go to reporting and outstanding purchase orders, and I go to Headlam, you'll see there's loads over. These are previous tests what I've done, but if you look at the ones we've just done, we said that these two items were due in on the 6th, the Da Vinci stone and the underlay. So they were due in on the 6th, okay? And you'll see here that I must have pushed the 26th. There's the other, look, 126 is the quote. They're now overdue because we said they were due past the date, but they're overdue, but we've got 6 days left on these. I've made an error, so I'll go back into here, edit purchase order, and on this I'll change it from the 26th to this Friday, the 2nd, okay? If I click save, oh sorry, I have to come out of it first, click save. If I go back to the outstanding orders now, you will see, and go to Headlam, you will see those 3 items are there, waiting to come in. 126 tells you when they're due, 2 days. If they're overdue, these were due in today because it's got today's date. So a complete overview of where you are with your purchase orders. Whilst I'm on here, if I look at the other thing I can look at here is orders for upcoming jobs. So I can see that quote 125, its deposit's been invoiced, but we haven't ordered. However, the job we've just looked at, they're due on the 6th, the 6th and the 2nd. So I've got orders in place for those jobs. So this facility here, if you use the purchase orders, you can actually see what you do and what you don't have ordered for stock, okay? On that, if I go to job 125, I want to quote, you'll see 126 has gone. You can no longer order against that job because all items have been ordered. So you'd have to edit it. But if we go into job 125, I'm going to order from Headlam. I'm going to order the carpet. And we'll put a reference, whatever it is. And we're going to say that's coming in on Monday. So that's done. Now I know that there's some underlay left, but we want that out of stock because we've placed a big order for underlay. So if I go to add another, quote is 125, I can go to stock items. And if I just say I want the, and again it knows which one it is, I want the underlay, it will automatically put in that that's done and ordered. That is it. If I go back to the reporting now and look at orders for upcoming jobs, you can see that the underlay, it's a stock item. It's in now because it's here. That's coming in on the 5th. So I've got all items ordered and ready. When they come in, I can start my job. So it's a good analysis of where you are with your purchase orders if you want to use the purchase ordering system. So we say that the products have come in. So we know this one was from a quote. So I'm going to look at 126 first. And I'm just going to say they've all come in today. It will put the dates in. If one of them hasn't come in, you just take the date out or just tick it to say none of them have come in. So we'll put them all in for today and we'll save it. And then we'll go back to the 125, which was the stock item. That's already done and ordered it in. And then if we look at the Headlam Group one, that's still outstanding. If I go back to my reports now, outstanding orders, go to Headlam. They've all gone except the one that's outstanding against job number 125. And if I have a look at the orders for upcoming jobs, now it tells me they've all been delivered and I've got a gap there telling me that it's not in. That concludes purchase ordering.